Robert, you got this on tape?
Yeah.
Hi, Judge. My opponent has conceded that the framework of this round should be evaluating things in terms of their capacity to give people freedom and agency. He's not responded to this. As you can see, these people need their agency, otherwise there is no moral sentiment. Even if he wins his claims that animal testing cures things and allows for some good things, it still legitimizes mass violence like the Gulag or the Holocaust, insofar as we don't see the intrinsic value in every living being. Moreover, my opponent only isolates two arguments which are either outweighed by the harms of animal testing or are not responsive to our claims in the first place. His first argument is that animal testing leads to medical care, but one is that none of this is conclusive. There is no reason why willing human subjects don't resolve the harms that he talks about, or why computer simulations of medical testing don't also resolve what he's talking about. He's given you no clear bright line or reason why a specific category of animal is necessary for you to resolve the harms or the good effects of animal testing. My second argument is that there is a compartmentalization disadvantage to animal testing. He has conceded our Jean Baudrillard evidence, which indicates that when we say that one group of beings is animal, that we're allowed to degrade them to that status. Like the Jews in the Holocaust are seen as less than human, and so they could be disposed of without sentiment or care, which is a greater harm to even medical testing, because even if you are to have a cure for anthrax or hepatitis, you would live in a world that legitimizes mass violence.
Woo!
Our second argument is that ethics is always, our third argument is that they devalue the value we're capable of finding to our lives, because the more we restrain what is and is not an animal, the more we're capable of making other people prisoners, people in asylums or refugee populations less than human, and therefore have less freedoms and less capacities to express themselves and their potentiality, which is a way of doing violence to not only their bodies but to their capacity to define who they
Preach,
want
Brother
to be.
William, preach.
My opponent's second argument is that we lead to hypocrisy.
30 seconds.
But this is not the affirmative. He's given you no reason why I'm wearing fur right now, or why I'm using shampoo or cosmetics from animal care. So it's a question of banning animal testing, not just
5
ad
seconds.
homs on the speaker. Thus, for these reasons, I urge you to affirm the ban on animal testing, to reclaim sites of agency,
3 minutes.
and to stop violence against not only animals, but the possibility of committing violence to human beings in return.
Woo!
Yeah! Oh shit, shout out to my nigga Ray Ray.